field at Lenape Valley Regional High School in Stanhope, New Jersey. For Pope John Lady Lions softball, Mike Formasano along with you, calling today's scrimmage between the Lions and the Lady Patriots. Remy Jouster at the plate. Outside, ball one, as she leads off the top of the fifth inning. So Pope John turning the magic trick twice today. Double play in the bottom of the second, and then Toby gets the out to first, the bottom of the fourth. Outside, 2-0 to Jouster. Jouster had a big hand in that double play in the bottom of the second when she was playing catcher. And then the ball came to her at first base with the bases loaded. She fields it, steps on the bag, and Pope John gets unscathed. Fouled off by Joustra. 2-1. Joustra is senior on this team. Ball. 3-1. Joustra, one of three seniors on the team. Amber Little and Grace Bobby, the other two. 3-1 count to Joustra. Leading off the top of the fifth. Liner down the left field line. Foul. Oh, she ripped it. Great contact by Remy Joustra. So full count. Yeah, she straightens that out. That's up against the wall or perhaps even over it. See the wall in the back. It's actually a fence with the red bar. So anything over the red bar is a home run. Fouled off just behind the Lenape Valley dugout. Out of play. 2-0 Pope John, top of the fifth. On deck for Pope John, Peyton Richards. Starting to cool down a little bit here at Lenape Valley Regional High School. Full count to Joustra. Here's the pitch. Oh, ball four. Joustra works a walk. Great job by Remy. Pope John has the leadoff runner on as Peyton Richards steps up to the dish. Number 22, Grace Bobby on deck. Here's the pitch. Fakes bunt. Joustra takes a big lead off first after the pitch is delivered. Well, they record a strike on that as she committed. 0-1. Low. 1-1. Top of the fifth. Lady Lions leading the Lady Patriots 2-0. A 2-run single in the top of the fourth doing the damage. Now to right center field. In there, and it gets past the center fielder. Joustra to third. Is she going to come home? Yes, she is. Richards to third. And she is safe underneath the tag. And Joustra scores. And Pope John takes a 3-0 lead. A triple for Peyton Richards. The freshman delivers. Joustra scores, and Pope John takes a 3-0 lead here in the top of the fifth. Now, Grace Bobby at the plate, left-handed bat. Liner to second, that'll score a run. Flips to first in time, but Richards scores, and it makes the score 4-0 Pope John. So Grace Bobby does the job, gets an RBI on the ground out, and it's 4-0 Pope John. Now Cassie Pally at the plate. High fly ball to left field, way back, right in front of the fence. The left fielder makes the catch. Oh, the sophomore gave it a ride, but just came up short. So now 2 down, and the batter is Emily Fuchs. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Now the pitch. Grounder down the third baseline, foul. Lady Lions, 2 more exhibition games tomorrow against the number 1 and number 5 teams in the state. We will not be with you for that, unfortunately, but we will be there on Monday for the season opener at home against Sparta High School, weather permitting. Liner to left field is going to dunk in for a base hit. So Fuchs with a single and starts to rally back up again for Pope John. Already leading 4-0 here in the top of the 5th. Now the starting pitcher and junior Kate Sariski coming up to the plate. Sariski left-handed bat. Runner on first. No outs here. Top of the 5th. And Fuchs takes off for second. She's in there. Stolen base for Emily Fuchs. Now the pitcher looks in. Fires. In there. Outside corner. 1-2. Oh, 1-1. Correct that. Foul tipped into the catcher's glove. 1-2. Fuchs on second. Lions scored twice in the top of the 4th, twice in the top of the 5th. Outside. Count even 2-2. So Richards with an RBI. So is Grace Bobby. In there. Called strike 3. And that's the 3rd out of the inning. But not before. Pope John plates 2 more. And at the end of the top of the 5th, it's Lady Lions 4. The Lady Patriots no score. We'll be back to Lenape Valley High School right after this on Pope John Lions TV on YouTube.
Where is she going? Where is she going? Can we just be a stand-up double? Can we be a stand-up double? Down is down.
Welcome back to Correa Field at Lenape Valley Regional High School in Stanhope, New Jersey. For Pope John Lady Lions softball, Mike Formasano here, calling today's scrimmage between the Lady Lions and the Lady Patriots of Lenape Valley. 4-0, Pope John leads here as we get set to start the bottom of the 5th inning. Reese Toby back out for her 2nd inning of work. 2 more runs scored by the Lady Lions in that top of the 5th. Remy Joustra started things off, and she scored on a triple by Peyton Richards. And then Grace Bobby with a ground out that scored Richards. And so important for Richards to get the 3rd. She obviously wouldn't have been able to score from 2nd on the ground out, but standing on 3rd, she was able to do so, and that gave the Lions their 4th run of the game. Leading by 4 now, bottom of the 5th inning as Toby looks in. Now to wind, delivers. In there, called strike. 0-1 as she cut the outside corner. Lots of chatter from the Lenape Valley bench trying to encourage the batter. Fouled off. You know, Lenape Valley is going to do everything possible to try and work their way back into this game. So Toby looks in. Now the pitch. Outside. 1-2. Now the pitch. Grounder back to Toby. She fields it cleanly. Throw the first in time. One down here, bottom of the fifth. If you're just joining us, again, the schedule for the upcoming week, and there's a lot on it. Great time of year. Saturday morning, 10 a.m. Please join us here on Pope John Lions TV on YouTube. The lacrosse team, boys lacrosse, varsity and JV, taking on Immaculata High School tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. Inside, ball one. So varsity and then the JV game will happen right afterwards. On Monday, weather permitting, 4 p.m. at the softball field, Pope John Lady Lions start the regular season against Sparta High School. Inside, 2-0. It's a 4 p.m. start on Monday, again, weather permitting. On Tuesday, we'll head out to Blairstown, and the Pope John Lady Lions girls lacrosse team will take on North Warren, the Patriots. Foul, as Verua jumps on it, but it was already a foul ball. Now that's Tuesday afternoon. Wednesday, the boys baseball home opener against Morris Knowles. That's Wednesday, 4 p.m. from the baseball diamond at Pope John High School. And then Thursday, boys lacrosse against Sparta at Sparta High School. Fouled off out of play. I believe on Friday, the softball team has another game. I haven't taken a look at the schedule yet, but if we're able to make it to that game, we will do so. So, 2 softball games for you next week. Monday and Friday. Weather permitting, of course. Everything's weather permitting. Full count with 1 down. We only have 8 or 9 weeks of this, so we got to get as many games in as possible. The senior night's already scheduled for early May, so once you reach Memorial Day weekend, I mean, you're talking about state tournaments. Grounder to third is foul. I mean, the beginning of May is Hunter and Warren Sussex tournaments. All 4 teams looking to qualify for the Hunter and Warren Sussex tournaments. And then the state tournaments at the end of May. And, the only weekend we'll be able to go ahead and cover is the weekend after Memorial Day weekend, as I unfortunately have a primary commitment to take care of. Inside, ball 4. So Lenape Valley works out a walk. But we are very happy to be able to bring this coverage to you through many of the different Pope John sports throughout the season. We may even be able to throw in some of the Junior Lions games on lacrosse. I know that I have gotten some feedback regarding the Riverlax tournament, which we've done in years past. And so I'd like to try and get out for that on Sunday. I think it's Palm Sunday, April 12th. So if we can do that, we will do so. So Lions, Junior Lions, and anything else in between. Inside. Can't get enough. 1-1. 1 out. Runner on first. Lions holding a 4-0 lead. Toby looks in. Into the winds. In there. Called strike. 1-2. Runner on first for Lenape Valley. And again, when we get to regular season, we'll have the rosters of the opposing team. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Toby rings up the batter. And now 2 down here, bottom of the 5th. With a runner on. Lady Lions chomping at the bit to get the regular season started. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. A great winter of sports here at Pope John High School. Ice hockey team winning the Egan Cup for the 2nd year in a row. Girls basketball team getting to the sectional final for the 2nd year in a row. Foul ball. An incredible, and I mean incredible. Watch it on the channel. The game's on there. An overtime victory against against IHA, Immaculate Heart. 45-43. Mia Washington hitting the game-winning shot at the buzzer to advance Pope John to the sectional final against Morris Catholic. Inside. That was a terrific season. Girls played terrifically. Very happy to cover it. And the boys basketball team, and they are on the way up under head coach Casey Lagora. The improvement I saw this season, incredible for the boys basketball team. Fouled off. They were in that state tournament game against Seton Hall, and halfway through, they're only down 5 points, 22-17. They had 2 chances to tie it in the early third quarter. I thought to myself, wow, they get this game tied, who knows what happens. Liner over the third baseman's head and into left field for a base hit. So runners at first and second now with 2 down. Toby working herself into a little bit of a jam here in the bottom of the 5th. And now the right-handed batter coming up for Lenape Valley. Tying run on deck. 2 down here, bottom of the 5th. And the Lady Patriots are threatening once more. They've threatened 3 times today, but Pope John has gotten out of it. Toby looks in. Into the wind. Now the pitch. High, ball 1. It's been truly a great year in Pope John. Even the football team, what an incredible run in the playoffs under head coach Dom Gaston, getting to the state final at MetLife Stadium. Strike. 1-1. It wins against Camden Catholic, and then an upset victory at Paramus Catholic against the Paladins. They won the semifinal, and then moved on against DePaul Catholic in the finals. Back to Toby. It goes past her to Davis to throw to first in time. Abby Davis making the play. It's short. Fires to first and gets the out. And Pope John wiggles out of trouble once more. We're through 5 here at Lenape Valley Regional High School. It's 4-0 Pope John over Lenape Valley. We'll be back right after this on Pope John Lions TV on YouTube. Welcome back to Correa Field at Lenape Valley Regional High School in Stanhope, New Jersey. For Pope John Lady Lions softball, Mike Formasano along with you, calling today's scrimmage between the Lady Lions and the Lenape Valley Lady Patriots. 4-0 Pope John leads. So we head to the top of the 6th inning. Number 9, Reese Toby at the plate after doing a fine job in the pitching circle for the past 2 innings. Here's a pitch outside. 1-0. Toby getting into trouble in the 4th and 5th inning, but working a way out of it both times. Now liner to center field, in for a base hit. Bounces just in front of the center fielder, and Toby gets things started here in the top of the 6th for the Lady Lions. Now Amber Little at the plate. Little giving one a ride earlier in the game. She hit a home run yesterday. Here's the pitch. Outside, ball 1. Lions up by 4 here in the top of the 6th inning. 2 more games tomorrow, and they get Sunday off. And Monday, the regular season begins. High pop-up on the infield. Third baseman, now the shortstop calls off. She drops it. It hits off the heel of the glove. And Little gets on first. The runner on second, Reese Toby, had a hold because she didn't know if the runner, the third baseman or shortstop were going to field it, if they're going to make the catch. An error on the shortstop, and so now Pope John with runners on first and second. And so that will bring up for the Lady Lions, number 12, Kylie Otero, who bunts foul. So the Lions with 2 ducks on the pond here in the top of the 6th inning. Bunt right back to the pitcher. She goes to first and records the sacrifice, 1-3. Oh, a nice sacrifice bunt by Kylie Otero. That sets the table for Pope John. Now, Abby Davis to the dish, looking for dinner. 4-0, Pope John, and they can essentially put the game away here with a base hit from Davis. A bunt down the third baseline, foul. 0-1 to Davis. Now the pitch. Liner down the left field line. Foul. Had the distance, but it just hooked foul. Second and third for Pope John here. 1 out. Top of the 6th inning. 0-2 count on Davis. Here's the pitch. High pop-up behind home plate, out of play. So the count remains 0-2. Here's the pitch. Outside, 1-2. Waste pitch from the Lenape Valley hurler. One and two to Davis. Now the pitch. Outside, 2-2. Toby on third, Little on second. 1-2 to Davis. 2-2 to Davis. Fouled off. Oh, just okay. So Chili's on deck. Well, not on deck. She's in the hole. And she's standing right behind the fence. And the ball came and hit the fence, and she jumped. Outside. So Davis works the count full from 0-2 to 3-2. Now the pitcher does have first base open. She could put her there, but high pop up behind home plate, out of play. We'll do it again. Full count. Issa Avicii on deck for Pope John. We're in the top of the sixth, one down. Runners on second and third. Lions already with a 4-0 lead. Now the pitch. Low, ball four. And so the pitcher does indeed put Abby Davis on and loads the bases for Issa Avicii. Nowhere to put Avicii now as the bags are full. Here's the pitch. She fakes bunts, and now they got Toby tied up down the third base. She's tagged out. So that is what you would call a suicide squeeze. Toby coming down the third base line. She got hung up when Avicii missed the bunt. And so she's tagged out. And now 2 down. And runners on first and second. Fouled off.
You got this, kid.
Come on, you got it, kid.
Face hit.
Avicii back into the box. First and second, 2 down. In there. Called strike. 0-2.
Hey, let's go, kid. Let's go. Hey, don't let him win it, bud. Hey, Issa.
0-2 count to Avicii. Pitcher looks in, fires. And a pop-up behind first base. The second baseman fields it, throws to first. Not in time, as it was a very soft hit by Avicii. And when it landed in front of the second baseman, she flipped to first, but not in time to get Avicii. So the bases are full again. And now to the plate for Pope John. Olivia Chili fouled off, out of play, down the first base line, 0-1. So Olivia gets a chance to plate some runs here in the top of the sixth inning. A second chance here for the Lions after the missed suicide squeeze. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Pitchers counted 0-2 here, top of the sixth. Bases are loaded. Lions lead 4-0. High pop-up into left field. Left fielder has a beat on it, makes the catch. Just in front of the fence, maybe about 5-10 feet away. So, Pope John strands 3, but they lead 4-0 after 5.5. We'll be back for bottom of the sixth action right after this on Pope John Lions TV on YouTube. Welcome back to Lenape Valley Regional High School at Correa Field in Stanhope, New Jersey for Pope John Lady Lions softball. Mike Formasano along with you, calling today's scrimmage between the Lady Lions and the Lenape Valley Lady Patriots. 4-0, Pope John leads as we head to the bottom of the sixth. New pitcher for Pope John is going to be Olivia Chili. Chili coming out the pitch here at the bottom of the sixth. Most likely the sixth and seventh for Pope John. Lenape Valley walking the high wire, but they're still in the game. So 4-0 as they survive that top of the sixth. Pope John not able to score. So let's do this real quick. If you are looking for coverage this week on Pope John Lions TV on YouTube of the different sports that Pope John has to offer, here's the schedule. Saturday, varsity and JV lacrosse against Immaculata, the home opener for the lacrosse team. Sunday, we take off. Monday, Pope John against Sparta in softball at Pope John High School, weather permitting. Tuesday, girls lacrosse at North Warren. First pitch by Chili is ball, low. Wednesday, the baseball home opener against Morris Knowles at Pope John High School. Thursday, Pope John boys lacrosse at Sparta. Outside, 2-0. Friday, more girls softball. I do not remember the opponent, but we should be with you for that. And then Saturday, boys lacrosse against Governor Livingston. Called strike. 2-1. So, enough sports for you? Here's a pitch. Fouled off. Out of play. Got a full week of activity, and then we'll do it again the next week. All throughout the spring, right here on Pope John Lions TV. Spread the word. Subscribe to the channel. It's free. In there. Called strike 3. Look, Chili rings up the first batter. One down here in the bottom of the 4th. Nice strikeout by Chili. So 1 down. Next batter up for Lenape Valley. Again, as we said, regular season, we'll have rosters, names, and numbers. Low. Ball 1. Lots of excitement coming up on the channel, and then all throughout April. Liner to second base. Second baseman Fields makes the catch. Emily Fuchs now playing at second, and she catches a soft line drive. And so now 2 down here in the bottom of the 6th inning. The one weekend I think we're not really going to have a lot going on is Easter weekend. Good Friday, no sports. Holy Saturday, I think there's a game or two, but I don't know exactly who it is. And then Easter Sunday, obviously, we're not playing. Nobody's playing on Easter Sunday. 1-0. The left-handed batter. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. One and 1. Chili looks in. Now the wind. Low. Ball 2. 2-1. Now the delivery. Ball 3. Outside. So the left-handed batter working a 3-1 count on Chili. Outside. Ball 4. So Lenape Valley walks a walk. Runner on first in this bottom of the 6th inning. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Chili up 0-1 on the batter. 2 down here, bottom of the 6th. Low. Ball 1. And Frank Canning not happy with the call there. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. 1-2 to the batter. 2 outs here. Bottom of the 6th. Runner on first. Here's a pitch. Low. 2-2. Counts even. Chili looks in. Now the wind. The delivery. Popped up. Off the fence on the cage behind home plate. Count remains 2-2. Lady Lions with a 4-run lead over the Lady Patriots. Here's the pitch. Grounder foul down the first baseline. So we'll do it again. 2-2. Inside. Count goes full. 3-2. So 3-2 count to the batter with 2 down. Now the pitch. In there. Called strike 3. So Chili gets the strikeout she's looking for. And we're through 6 here at Correa Field. Lenape Valley Regional High School in Stanhope, New Jersey. We'll head to the top of the 7th. It's 4-0 Pope John over Lenape Valley. We'll be back right after this on Pope John Lions TV on YouTube. You didn't like that call.
Perfect frame.
And we're back to Lenape Valley Regional High School in Stanhope, New Jersey at Correa Field. The softball field's here as the Pope John Lady Lions lead the Lenape Valley Lady Patriots 4-0. Grace Ferrua steps up to the plate to lead off the top of the 7th. Last regular inning, unless Lenape Valley can come back and tie the score. And even in exhibition, I'm not sure if they'd go to an 8th inning, but in regular season play, I'm sure they would. Here's the pitch. In there, called strike. 0-1 to Verua. On deck for Pope John is number 18, Remy Jouster. Hit the short. Shortstop Fields. Fires to first in time. 1 down. And now the senior, Remy Jouster, who got things started in the top of the 3rd inning, is now at the top of the 3rd. No, it was the top of the 5th inning. Sorry. Able to score the 3rd run of the game. As Pope John scored twice in the 4th, twice in the 5th. Here's the pitch. Low. Ball 1. 2 more games for the Lady Lions softball team tomorrow, both on the road. Fortunately, we won't be there with you. They're against stiff competition, though. Liner by Joustra goes foul. She ripped it down the 3rd baseline, but way out of play. Apparently, the Lady Lions softball team going up against, the number 1 and number 5 team in the rankings. So, a test for them tomorrow before the game against Sparta on Monday. High pop-up behind home plate, out of play. 1-2 to Joustra. 1 down here, top of the 7th. We're looking forward to the upcoming schedule, and we've talked about it. Obviously, the Sparta game on Monday. Can't wait. Anytime Pope John and the Sparta matchup, that crosstown rivalry, definitely heated. Got a chance to see it this year on the basketball level on both boys and girls. Counts even at 2-2. 1 down, top of the 7th. Pop up behind home plate, out of play. So we'll do it again. On deck, Peyton Richards. A nice triple at the top of the 5th inning to score Joustra. Most likely would have been a double, but she stretched it to a triple, and she got in underneath the tag. And scored on a ground out by Grace Bobby. Make it 4-0. And now, ball 3, counts full. Here's the pitch. High pop up into left field. Left fielder's got it. Makes the catch. So shallow fly ball handled by the left fielder. 2 down now. And the batter, freshman Peyton Richards.
Here we go, 3-2. Pick her up, kid. Come, Peyton.
Outside, ball one. I would assume Chile will come out for the bottom of the seventh to pitch again. Try and close up the game. Way outside, high too. Ball two. 2-0. Now the pitch. Way outside. Ball three. Missed the catcher's glove entirely. One got away from the pitcher. 3-0 count, batter's count for Richards. Ball four. So Richards works a walk on 4 pitches. And now Grace Bobby to the dish. Bobby, a left-handed batter, has an RBI on the game after driving in Richards in the top of the 5th inning. Steps up high in the batter's box, close to the pitcher. In there, called strike. Richards on first after the 2-out walk. Pitcher looks in. Now the wind. Outside, 1-1. Wind's starting to pick up here a little at Lenape Valley High School. Getting a little colder. Still in the throes of early spring. High pop-up on the infield. Shortstop calls it. Drops it. Hit off the heel of her glove. And so with Richards already on second, she has nowhere to turn to. And the Lions with 2 runners on safely now. Bobby on first on the error. Richards on second. And now Cassie Pally steps to the plate. Pally's last at bat, she gave one a ride. Outside, ball 1. The left fielder was able to make the catch just in front of the fence. Now the pitcher looks in. In there, called strike. 1-1. First and second for Pope John. 2 down here, top of the 7th. Now the pitch. Outside. Catcher framing on the outside of the plate was not able to bring that one back in. 2-1 count. Now the pitch. High fly ball down the line. Is it fair? It's gone! Cassie Pally with a 3-run homer. And the Pope John Lady Lions take a 7-0 lead. 7th heaven for Pope John. Cassie Pally providing the power down the left field line. And the Lions grab a 7-0 advantage in the top of the 7th. Well, she hit one in the 5th inning that went a ton. It just landed shy of the fence. That one, the only doubt was it going to stay fair? And it did. A 3-run homer for Cassie Pally. 7-0 Pope John. Now, Emily Fuchs swings and misses. Strike 1. Now, grounder in the hole. Shortstop underneath the glove. And a base hit for Emily Fuchs. So, Sariski to the plate. And now the manager for Lenape Valley out to the mound to talk to the pitcher. Take a quick break while they're doing that and be back for the rest of the top of the 7th right here on Pope John Lions TV on YouTube. And we're back to Correa Field at Lenape Valley Regional High School in Stanhope, New Jersey, where Cassie Pally for the Pope John Lady Lions just hit a 3-run homer to give the Lady Lions a 7-0 lead. Top of the 7th inning, Pope John with a runner on first, and Sariski at the plate. Outside, ball 1. I was hoping to see a homer today, especially with the 2 yesterday, and we had the audio issues and worked through those. But nice to see the home run today. Now a shot to left field. Left fielder back, makes the catch. A nice running catch by the left fielder for Lenape Valley. But the damage has been done. Pope John with a 3-run homer off the bat of Cassie Pally. The sophomore gives Pope John a 7-0 lead. We'll be back for the bottom of the 7th right after this on Pope John Lions TV on YouTube. Welcome back to Lenape Valley High School at Correa Field in Stanhope, New Jersey for Pope John Lady Lions softball. We're in the bottom of the 7th, and the Pope John Lady Lions now have a 7-0 lead over the Lenape Valley Lady Patriots. Last chance for the Lady Patriots here this afternoon. Olivia Chili back out to the pitching circle for this bottom of the 7th. Cassie Pally with a 3-run homer down the left field line has opened up this game wide open. 7-0 here in the bottom of the 7th. Chili delivers. Ball. Oh, great momentum for the games tomorrow. 2 games for Pope John on the road. The last exhibition tests before the home opener and the opener to the regular season. Monday afternoon, weather permitting, 4 p.m. Don't miss it. Pope John and Sparta. The crosstown rivalry renewed. In there, called strike. 2-1. And anytime you get Pope John and Sparta in any sport, it's going to be a high-intensity game. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. So Chili throwing smoke up there. Now the 2-2 pitch. In there, called strike 3. The batter down looking. 1 down, bottom of the 7th. The Lady Lions, if you ask me, they're ready for the regular season now. And then they get the scrimmages tomorrow, but I think they're ready. Chili looks in. In there, called strike. Now the pitch. Outside, ball 1. 1-1. It's been my pleasure the past 2 days to cover the softball team, even in an exhibition. And it's the 3rd game I think we've covered now. We got the one on Monday, the one yesterday, and today. So, looking forward to seeing what the Lady Lions have to bring once the regular season starts. 2-1. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Chili looks in. Out of wind. Fires. Foul ball. Down the first base line. Out of play. And again, with the rain, I mean, we were talking about rain on Monday and everything. It rained most of the day. We're still able to play. These turf fields nowadays, they can wash off a lot of the water, and They don't soak up the ground like regular grass fields in the dirt. Grounded to first. Joustra Fields steps on the bag. 2 down. So now the Lady Lions 1 out away. So even if it does rain on Monday, I'm sure they can have the field ready in time to play. And they got a field like that here at Lenape Valley as well, where it's all dirt. Looks like dirt. It's got that nice iron rust color. And then you got the green for the grass. Nice fields. Here's a pitch. Popped up out of play behind home plate. Pope John 1 out away from another shutout. They whitewashed North Warren yesterday, the Patriots, and now looking to do the same against the Lenape Valley Lady Patriots. In there, called strike. 0-2. And Lenape Valley down to their last strike. Chili looks in. Now to wind. Low. Ball 1. 1-2. Now the pitch. Inside. Ball 2. Chili just missing there. Counts even at 2-2. Now the pitch. Liner down to first baseline. Foul. Out of the reach of Joustra. Well, I'm sure wanted to snag that ball out of thin air and record the final out, but John will have to wait one more pitch. 2-2. Chili into the wide. Pitch. Low. Ball 3. So the batter for Lenape Valley has worked the count full from 0-2 to 3-2. Chili looks in. The wide. Fires. Grounder back to Chili. She'll walk it over. Flips to Joustra. And there's the third out. The pride has spoken. The Pope John Lady Lions shut out the Lenape Valley Lady Patriots. Final score, Pope John 7, Lenape Valley nothing. Another good performance by Pope John, and as they proved over this past week, they are ready for the regular season. But not yet. They've got 2 more games tomorrow on the road. We unfortunately won't be able to be there for those games, but they're against tough opponents, 2 of the top 5 teams ranked in the state. So good luck to the Lady Lions tomorrow, and we will meet up with them again on Pope John Lions TV on Monday, weather permitting, 4 p.m., as the Pope John Lady Lions will take on the Sparta Spartans. Meanwhile, tomorrow morning, please join us early, coffee and donut special, 10 a.m., as the Pope John Lions boys lacrosse team opens their home schedule. They're 1-0 with the victory over Riverdale, both varsity and JV lacrosse. They will take on Immaculata tomorrow morning, starting at 10 a.m., and then please stay with us for the JV game afterwards. So, for everyone here at Lenape Valley Regional High School in Stanhope, New Jersey, it's Mike Forbisano saying, thanks for joining us. Final score once again, the Pope John Lady Lions defeat the Lenape Valley Lady Patriots 7-0. Have a good evening, and we'll see you tomorrow morning for Pope John Lions Boys Lacrosse on Pope John Lions TV on YouTube. Have a good night.